Okay, here's another thing. It's totally incredible. Like all the stuff that's happening right now. We're going cashless. That's why everything is done electronically. That's why everything is going done electronic. That's why they want to get rid of cash altogether. You know what they said? You know what the reason? You know what the reason was for? I think they said H1N1. It's because of the cash. The cash is dirty. It's carrying all these germs and viruses on it. So we need to eliminate cash. We need to go to a new system that'll be more convenient, more faster, and more better, which will be an electronic system. Why don't we just come up with a system where you just have to wave your hand to make a publish? You don't have to worry about anything. And that's exactly what they are doing, people. This is exactly what they're doing. Bring in a cashless society. They want everybody into their biometric databases. So they're going to know everything about everybody at all times. Because you're in the computer. They're collecting everything on us. So they're saying that's the reason for we have to get rid of cash, because it's dirty, it carries viruses on it, and all this other stuff. It will stop crime, it will stop prostitution, taxi invasions, robberies, and people won't be able to rip off the government anymore by working under the table, and so on and so on and so on. It'll be more faster and convenient. It'll be done electronically. Think about it. Almost everything now is done electronically. People do their banking on the internet electronically, finances, you name it. Everything is done electronic. So they're going to say we need to get rid of cash. And so this is what's coming. It's coming. This is what the Bible prophesied, and it's going to happen. But anyways, I want to read this thing to you. It's just crazy. But I want to read it. This is what it is. I think the parents got pretty mad. Yeah, the parents were pissed off here because they got their kids in the scannings and stuff like this. Imagine they're doing it on the children without the parents' approval, without the parents' awareness, man. This is totally dead wrong. But anyways, this is what happened. Parents outraged over palm scanning devices in Poland. Is that Poland? I don't know where this is. Lunchrooms. Now, let me read this thing to you. It's crazy. Okay. Wash school says by the end of the year, every lunchroom will have palm scanning devices that will allow students to pay for their lunch with a wave of a hand. Wow. A wave of the hand. Isn't that convenient? With the mark of the beast. Just beep. That's how they're going to pay for it. Everything's here, man. Everything is here, people. Okay. Devices that will allow students to pay for their lunch with a wave of a hand. Affectionately is another reason for implanting this. The accuracy of the scanner reduces human error, reduces fraud. The ability for students to share numbers allows parents to know the money that they're spending is being spent on their children's lunch, said Brian Fox, spokesperson for school directs. The direction says that the devices will be in all 32 schools by the end of the school year. So far, Wellwood Elementary, wow, this is elementary school, guys. Elementary and Silton High have the scanners in the lunchrooms. CHRISTIN. Christian, I don't know if Alan has a daughter in mid school and said she was blinded by a letter that her daughter came home with that said the scanners would be used during high school a few weeks. Okay, a few weeks. There's more here. Let me see where it goes on here. It's just incredible. Like, come on. I never thought that I'd be living to literally see all this stuff transpiring right before. Like, there's so much stuff that's converging at the exact same time. So IGS is coming very, very soon. His return is imminent. So, spent their child's... Okay, we read that on the school year, at the end. Scanners in the lunch... Okay, right here. 4 weeks. I have issues with privacy. Yeah, who doesn't have issues with privacy? I have issues with privacy with that. If the school direct needs my signature in order to obtain my daughter's photograph and use that photograph in publication because of a privacy issue, then I believe I should have to sign and authorize to use my child's identity. And then, to do that, said Alan, the scanners work by using infrared technology to look for, wow, vein patterns. Vein patterns, people. Vein patterns in palms. To hear those words, vein recognizing programs, huge. It's to me, what is it in my daughter's veins do they need to photograph or have that information, said Alan. This is so true, man. This is so true. It's total control. They're going for control, people. Okay? But Fox says that school directs cannot access the biometric scans. The biometric scans, it doesn't take a picture of a fingerprint or a handprint. It simply collects the activities of the vein to the number. Look at that, to the number. Where did we hear that before? To the number system, where the account, where the parents have already given us their Visa number, of MasterCard number, and paid for lunches. It's the same information we already keep, like social security numbers and phone numbers and addresses. We are checking with keeping, said Fox. Oh, he just admitted he has your phone number. Okay, look, listen to it. He's actually telling him, he's exposing himself. Listen, I'm going to read it again from the beginning. It doesn't take a picture of your fingerprint or a handprint. It simply collects, taking it, gathering data, collects the activity of the vein to the number system, where the account, where the parents have already given us their Visa number or MasterCard number and paid for lunches. Now listen right here. It's the same information listen to that, we already keep, like social security numbers and phone numbers and addresses. We are changed with keeping, said Fox. Yeah. Students do not have the opinion of opening out of using the scanners and accessing the account by publishing an identification number. Ooh, that's powerful. Identification number. Wow, this stuff's blowing me away. At the two schools that are using the scanners, 12 students have opened out and 1,500 students that have not. The school district spent $3,865 on 71 scanners. Imagine using that type of money for that. It's just crazy, people, man. It's literally insane. Let me see what this thing is all about. This is not good. It's not a good thing. People often suffer different... Okay. So, people, I read you the whole article. I'm going to put this below my description so you guys can read it for yourself. And just fight against it. Don't go along with it. Even though we're Christians, we will not be here. But that's not the point, because we're not going to be here. Don't be working on the Antichrist system and promoting it and giving them encourage of doing it. Say, no, I'm not going into this. My son will pay with cash or whatever. Like, they're stopping using cash. They're getting rid of cash in libraries. You have to do a thumb scan to take out a library book. And all of these things, they're getting rid of cash. This is what's happening. That's why we're very, very close, people, to the rapture of the church. I mean, everything is here, man. Everything is here. It's just crazy. See the vein pattern. It's just your veins, like, it's crazy. That's what we see. You just have to wave your hand. Where'd we hear that? Come on, man. He causes all small and great, rich and poor, free and slave to receive a mark on the right hand or on the forehead. That's how it's going to be in the future. You go to a store, you buy something, you just beep. Or they'll have a thing at the cashier. You just scans your forehead. Like, everything's here, man. Like, it's all right before our very eyes. It just hurts me because, you know, so many churches are asleep, and so many churches do not even know prophecy. So when they see these things, it's nothing. It's just a good thing. Yeah, they know nothing about the book of Revelation. So they're actually encouraging and helping the Antichrist system to go where they're bringing everything to. But anyways, people are ignorant, and yet God doesn't want people to be ignorant. That's why He gave us prophecy. He gave us all these warnings, and yet people are just living with their heads stuck in the sand like ostriches. They're living clueless, not even knowing a thing. Oh, why is this happening? Why is this going on? Well, maybe if you would have studied your Bible, you would have known that. But anyway, I'm signing off, and this is all I wanted to tell you guys. May you resist. Well, don't take any of it. Do not take any of this stuff, because this is totally wrong. This is an invasion of your privacy, first of all. They're collecting data off of you, and they want more and more. And this is the beast system. This is where it's all coming to. This is just the beginning. This is just a prelude of what's coming. Anyways, that's all I got to say. Stand up, and, you know, you guys know what to do. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just saying, do not promote the Antichrist thing, the system, because this is exactly what it is. But we won't be here for this. But that's not the point. Just don't promote it. Okay? Just show people. This is a great witnessing tool. Show people Revelation chapter 13 from 16 to 18. See, look, it says this, and you see what they're doing? They're getting people conditioned to do payments with body parts. You use your hand. You use your face. That's where it's all leading to. Anyways, this is all I got to say, so I'm signing off. And God bless you all.